Hey, how you doing? Stroke One Retro Gamer here again. So here with some good news and some okay news. Now, I am so impressed. Let's just get into it straight away. I'm just so impressed with the Switch 2. From what I've seen of it, Cyberpunk, absolutely unreal. I was so impressed. So what I done yesterday, I watched a playthrough, and this particular YouTuber had it in their hand, and they had the camera just pointing down to the handheld. So I thought, oh, and I'd sit down and watch it. So there was playing Cyberpunk through, because obviously I played Cyberpunk on day one, like the bad version. So I actually played it on a no, Xbox One X, because I actually do own the Cyberpunk One X, which I didn't even play it for too long because it broke. So got it sent to a Xbox, got it repaired, come back, it broke again. So I've not repaired it since. It's brand new and everything in the box. Still got the controller, still got that teal, which I didn't even use actually, that teal coloured USB HDMI. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna sell it, get it repaired, sell it, or sell it to someone that wants to repair it. But anyway, I'm done with that. Yeah, now it was absolutely brilliant. So I didn't think it would run it the way I seen it run. So I watched this person play anyway with a handheld, whatever, and I thought, okay, let me see what it's like. So I watched that for about 45 minutes as well, and then I watched someone done a Stream Deck comparison with the Switch 2. So what it would look like, that it showed a clip of, the Stream Deck, showed a clip of the Switch 2, which I don't really care for what's the name, the decks, the portable stuff, the Xbox. Was it the Xbox Stream Deck or something like that? It was called. I'm not really into those. Same with PlayStation Portal. I love my PlayStation 5, but handheld stuff, not really that bothered into. Now I only have a Switch, but this is the Switch I own. So as you can see on the screen, that is my box opening of a Switch. This is when I first got this. So this is the one. So we'll get to how I feel about the Switch 2 as well, and getting one. So we'll get to that. So this I think is brilliant. I still love this thing, even though I don't use it as much obviously as my PlayStation, whatever. But I absolutely love this. Now, this is the OLED one, by the way. So this is one of the reasons as well. So there you go, see OLED screen. This is one of the reasons why I love the Switch 2, but I am not in a rush to buy it. So the reason why I'm not in a rush to buy it is, as you can see, I like my themed gear. So this, I am waiting for Switch 2 to have one of these, probably not necessarily, Pokemon, but I want a themed one. I want a limited edition one. Do you know what one I want? If they do them, please do this, Nintendo, a Cyberpunk one. I would love them to do a Cyberpunk one. Why? Well, the game has got everybody excited, and everyone that's reviewed it that I watched on YouTube so far, is very impressed with it. Now, on my video, I'll show you a little clip of my now I did not an unboxing, I did a trailer reaction to the Switch 2 when it came out, and if you see my video, it's still up. I said, why are they showing, well, I wish they didn't show Mario or something as their flagship game, but then I get it because it's what people are familiar with. Now, because Cyberpunk is getting such good review and good feedback on it, I mean, gosh, wouldn't that be so good if they made a Switch 2 Cyberpunk edition? I would absolutely love that. I'll buy that straight away. I'm waiting, like I said before, I'm not going to get one until they get any kind of theme one. I mean, it doesn't have to be Cyberpunk. I would love it to be. If they can design it and the Joy-Cons and everything, obviously it's bigger, the Switch 2, than this. It would look lovely. I saw that, the deck on it, the screen, the Joy-Con. Oh my God, just think it's limitless what they could do if they bring out a really nice themed one. I hope they do that. And I did say on my review, my reaction, oh, Why couldn't they have used another, another game? I would have liked another game to showcase it. Gosh, Cyberpunk could have been the one. But then again, I'm like, they're kind of right to show something more familiar. I don't think the kids are ready for Cyberpunk quite yet. You know what I mean? I think it's a bit too adult. But for them to show that. But it would have been nice if in the future they do show more things to do with Cyberpunk and really showcase it and really use that game to revitalise people. And to be fair, a lot of people are revitalised now, from what I've seen anyway on YouTube, about playing Cyberpunk, which is great. It's a 5-year-old game. Like I said, I got the console. I got the limited edition, which I've still got in my house. I've still got in the box, everything brand new. It just broke on me twice. Got it sent back to Germany. I had to get a part from it in Germany, put it on, sent it back, broke again. So I've just left it at that. Like the One X, Xbox One X, but he played bad on that anyway. But whatever, it's patched and fixed. Yeah, I just think it's, I think it's just good news all around. I think, like I said, even though I'm not going to get one, that has given me some hope for the Switch 2 and many more games they can bring out that are going to be like really, really brilliant, in the future. And yeah, so what I'm going to do anyway, I'm just going to look at more games that could be coming out. Cyberpunk, I didn't think they'd be able to pull that off. I thought, oh my god, when I first heard that Cyberpunk was on it, I thought, oh my god, that's. I thought, all right, and then I thought, no, they know what they're doing. It's going to run okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So, yeah, you've got to be positive as you can. Even though, like I said, I'm not going to run out and get one until they've got a themed one. Or, I mean, Cyberpunk, yeah, would be great. It probably ain't going to happen, but I'm just going to say, like I said on my video, I would have liked them to showcase another game, but not Mario. And I did say that on my video, my trailer reaction video. I would have loved them to showcase it, but Cyberpunk could have been the one. Basically, Cyberpunk could have been the one that they showcased, because it was so good and it's had such good reviews. And we got to spread the positivity where there is. And I'm not a big Nintendo guy, don't get me wrong. Like, I grew up on Nintendo. I still got the watch and game, the little things what you put the batteries in, with the alarm clock and the Donkey Kong Junior and Mario Brothers, with a double screen. I've still got them. I grew up on that, but I did get into more PlayStation stuff, in my teens and stuff like that. But whatever. And the Switch, obviously, I like some of the Switch exclusive games. And why I got the Switch mainly was I wanted Bayonetta 3. I wanted to play. Well, I still yet to get it for a right price, but Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which I have for the Wii U. Which I love that game, but you don't need to use the Wii U pad for the options and stuff, as a controller, and as some options you need on it. The Switch just plays, it's a better version anyway. So I want that. And what was it? Xenoblade Chronicles? Yeah, which I've got here. I've got here somewhere. Yeah, Xenoblade X Chronicles, and I got Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Wii U over there. So I just had to have a look, see which one, because I've only got a few games for the Wii U and some sports games, whatever. But anyway, I'm happy so far for what I see. I'm just going to keep my eyes open. Like I said, not going to put any money in my pocket my hands in my pocket yet to buy anything right now. I'm just going to keep an eye on what's going on, gather up my information, and then base it on that. But when they bring a nice one out, I'm all over it. So yeah, till next time, take it easy.